is Ekta Takrani. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will continue with History Chapter 3, that is Nazism and the Rise of Hitler. In the previous videos, I have told you a little bit about Nazism and a short introduction about the chapter, what we are going to study. So in this video, we will go back to World War First. What happened in the World War First? What was the situation in Germany? Okay, what was the situation that brought Nazism and Hitler? We can say Nazism and Hitler was invited indirectly. There was a need of dictator. There was a total chaos in Germany. Lot of confusion was there, which leads to dictatorship. So how all these things happened, we will see. So we'll go back to World War First. That is First World War. Fought between Germany, the Austrian Empire, Turkey against the Alliance. Alliance is a group of countries, that is England, France and Russia. So there was a severe war, that is World War between these countries. But initially what they were thinking, they were assuming that we will be getting a quick victory. They were assuming, they were expecting that we are going to get victory, soon it will be finished. They were not knowing how it will be turning in future. So initially what happened, Germany was winning, and in the beginning Germany has occupied France and Belgium, and they have got initial gains, means in the beginning they were winning. Later on what happened, let us see, that is in 1918. Finally, what happened? USA. When USA joined the First World War, that was a time when Germany was very badly defeated. When the USA came, the whole story turned around. Before, Germany was winning initially, but later on when USA entered the war, Germany was defeated, and the alliance, this France, Russia and Belgium and England, all these countries have won over Germany. So it was a very severe defeat. What happened next, you will come to know how they were defeated, why we can say they were defeated badly. So USA came and the things changed. In 1918, First World War was won by the alliance, and who were defeated? Germany was defeated. Okay, so this was about First World War. That is all over. But the effects of war are long lasting. War is over, but the effects for years, for decades it will be going on. What happened next, we will see. As the war, they lost the war. Next, their political conditions, social, economic, everything was totally disturbed. Okay, the war has affected all the areas of the country. So what happened next? There was a change in the political system. That is very important topic. The birth of Weimar Republic. As I told you, there was a change in politics, social and economic situation. So what happened in politics, we will start. That is, Weimar Republic was formed. Weimar is a place where all these people, a national assembly met at Weimar. They all came together, and what they decided, that they are going to have a democratic constitution. Finally, they decided, because Germany lost World War First, the polity is rebuilt. Now they will be having a new form of government, and the king was abdicated. So what they did, at Weimar they met and they have framed a constitution. Weimar Constitution was framed, okay, which was based on the representation, everybody will be involved, based on parliamentary system. It all seems positive, but let's see what happened next. So they have formed the constitution, but it has got major defects. It was not successful. Why? What happened? The two major defects were there in the Weimar Constitution, which brought all the instability. Already they lost the battle, economically they were shattered, and then political system was also very poor, a failure, which leads to a more coming of losses. So what happened? It was that political system was totally unstable, and when the system is unstable, what happens after this? There are more chances. It became prone to dictatorship. Vulnerable to dictatorship, I have mentioned. Vulnerable to dictatorship means there is more probability, there are more chances that anyone can come and take over the power. Like it happens, you might have heard the story of two cats. When they are fighting, the third person, like monkey, came and he took the advantage. Whenever there is instability and the people are not united, the outsider will take the advantage. So the condition in Germany was, it became more prone to dictatorship. So Weimar Republic has got the defects, that is a reason. So what were the defects? Let me tell you. The two defects were, the first is proportional representation. It was based on proportional representation. They were taking the people from different groups in different ratios, which leads to there was no clear majority. There was no majority of one party. They were ruling by coalition. Different people were coming together and ruling. So there was no matching of ideas, no, we can say, systematic functioning was there. That is one reason. The next is the use of Article 48. What the Article 48 states? It states that the President has got emergency powers. President has got the powers that he can anytime put a ban on the civil rights. What he can do, he can suspend the rights, he can rule by decree, he can rule as he wants, and he is removing, he is dismissing people. So he was very frequently using this power. Article 48 was used frequently by the President, which leads to instability. Then, as I told you, there is instability. The Weimar Republic was dissolved 20 times in a short period of span of 239 days. Within this period, 20 times it was dissolved. You can imagine how much instability, how people are changing. There was no development, we can say. They are not able to focus on the country's political and economic development. There was total instability. So these were the defects of Weimar Republic. As the political system is corrupted, or we can say unstable, automatically the social, economic, all these sectors will be affected. We cannot say the political system is separate. The politics affect the whole country's functioning, whether it is economic, social or political. All are going together. So as there was total instability in the political system, socially also and economically also, they were very badly affected. And what will happen? That is a reason Hitler rose to power. All this instability is a reason why a dictator came. What he did next is a different story. But the reason why Hitler came is a positive reason. He came to control the things. There was total disturbance, we can say. Or next time I will tell you what happened after when they lost the war. The treaty was signed, which was again very harsh. They lost almost everything. Germany has lost all its economic resources. So the condition was worst, that there is no option. They were just believing that someone can come and help us. So Hitler came to help them, to support them, to bring Germany back. So that is a positive thing. He came. What happened, what he did, what was his strategy is a different story. Okay, so that all these defects of Weimar Republic, the instability in the political system, the losing of the First World War, that is defeat in the World War First, all these things are the reason why dictatorship entered, why Hitler entered in Germany. Okay, how he entered, what he did, we will be seeing in the next video. So till then, you prepare this and study well. Goodbye.